The Road to Emmaus, Part 2 of 6, Luke 24:17 through 19. Jesus asked them, "What are you discussing together as you walk along?" They stood still, their faces downcast. One of them, named Cleopas, asked him, "Are you the only one visiting Jerusalem who does not know the things that have happened there in these days?" "What things?" he asked. "About Jesus of Nazareth," they replied. "He was a prophet, powerful in word and deed before God and all the people." So we have two people here that are affected by Jesus. Their faces were downcast, they were saddened Jesus was gone, but clearly did not know him. Jesus was indeed a prophet, but that was not his primary function. In limiting him to that role is why these people are sad. This scene does come off a little bit cruel, though, doesn't it? I mean, why is Jesus toying with these guys' emotions? We saw yesterday that these two people were kept from recognizing Jesus, but we do not know who or what is doing that keeping. Jesus is asking these guys questions, and clearly these guys are blowing the quiz. But instead of seeing these questions as toying with their emotions, I suggest that perhaps, this is telling us what we already know. Recognizing Jesus for who he actually is rather than who we thought he was is a process. It is difficult and it requires relationship. In this instance, a relationship that is brought about through a conversation on the road to Emmaus. What I mean is that it simply would not work if Jesus just walked up with a name badge declaring, "Hi, my name is Jesus." That's who these people, I mean, all of them are looking for. But once they see Jesus, they cannot unsee him. The familiar is masking the novel. To sum it all up, Jesus' questions are appropriate because the prophet is long gone. Now is the time to recognize the risen Christ.